Hi everyone. We're going to hear the inspiring story of Hong Wang, a Chinese mathematician who won the 2026 Fieldsmedal. This is one of the biggest prizes in math. People call it the Nobel Prize of Math. Hong Wang is the first Chinese-born mathematician ever to win this prize. This is a very big moment for China and for math lovers everywhere. Let's start from the beginning. Hong Wang was born in 1991 in a small town in Guangxi, China. Her parents were both teachers at a local middle school. She grew up in a simple, quiet family. Nobody in her family was a famous scientist. She was not a child math star. She never joined the Math Olympiad. Many top mathematicians win big math contests when they are young. Hong Wang did not do this. She was just a normal student who liked to study step by step. Now let's talk about her hobbies. Hong Wang loves sports. When she was in university, she often wore sports clothes. She played table tennis a lot. Her friends remember her as an active, energetic person, not just a quiet bookworm. She liked to move, to play, and to enjoy life outside of books. This shows us something important. A great scientist does not need to sit still all day. She can also run, play, and have fun. Next, let's look at her path to university. In 2007, Hong Wang took the difficult Chinese college entrance exam called the Gaokao. Her math score was 136 points. This is a good score, but it was not high enough for the math department at Peking University, one of the best schools in China. So, at first, she could not study math there. Instead, she was placed into the Earth and Space Science department. This was not her dream plan. Later, she changed her major to mathematics. But even after this change, her grades were only in the middle of her class. At one point, she even thought about leaving math completely. She thought about studying architecture instead. Many people would call this a slow start, or even a wrong path. But this path became the first step of her long journey. After Peking University, Hong Wang continued to study hard. She went to France, to a famous school in Paris, for her master's degree. During her studies, she needed to do an internship. She chose to visit MIT in the United States. There she worked with a mathematician named Larry Guth. This visit changed her life. She began to fall in love with a field of math called harmonic analysis. This field studies waves, sound, and patterns in space. After this visit, MIT accepted her into their PhD program. Many of her old classmates were surprised. They did not expect her to become a serious math researcher, but she proved them wrong. During her PhD at MIT, Hong Wang worked very hard on hard math problems. She spent long hours in the math department, talking with friends, thinking about numbers and shapes. She became known for being very focused and very patient. After finishing her PhD, she became a professor. She taught at UCLA, then moved to New York University, and later joined a top research institute in France called IELTS. Step by step, she built a strong career. Now, what did she actually do in math? Hong Wang worked on very deep problems. One of them is called the Kakeya conjecture. This problem asks a strange question. Imagine a very thin needle. You want to turn it around, in every direction, using the smallest space possible. Mathematicians have asked about this for almost 100 years. In 2025, Hong Wang and a partner solved this problem for three-dimensional space. This was seen as one of the biggest breakthroughs in modern geometry. She also worked on other hard topics, like Fourier analysis and distance sets. These ideas connect to sound waves, light, and even the shape of snowflakes. In July 2026, at a big math conference in Philadelphia, the world learned the news. Hong Wang won the Fieldsmedal. She became only the third woman in history to win this prize, and she became the first mathematician from mainland China to ever receive it. Hong Wang's story teaches us something simple but powerful. You do not need a perfect start. You do not need to win every contest as a child. You do not need straight A's from day one. What you need is patience, curiosity, and the courage to keep going, even after a slow beginning. From a small town in Guangxi, to Paris, to MIT, and finally to the top of the math world, Hong Wang shows us that a winding road can still lead to something great. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please like and follow for more. 今天就到这里，你学会了吗？欢迎在评论区留下你的意见。再见。